Ghana have got it all to do over in the AFCON qualification phase as they try to make the last 16. And of course, can Mozambique burst their bubble? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview video. Today we're looking forward to match number 3 for Mozambique and Ghana. That's right, over in Group B. And we'll get to that in a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button back with the all things AFCON related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all hear boys. Under one, Ruski, that's right, Ghana, they were better against Egypt, but of course right here, right now, they're on the brink of elimination. Of course, my tip for the title, the Black Stars, of course, need to deliver a monstrous performance against Mozambique to get them anywhere near my illustrious pick for the title. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. Again, your one-stop shop for AFCON continues right here as we look forward to this one. Mozambique against Ghana over in Group B. That's right, taking place on, of course, 22nd of January at the Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara. That's right, over in the Ivory Coast. But let's remind ourselves, of course, how we got to this stage with the first look at Mozambique. Of course, qualified as Group L runners-up. They secured their date on the 9th of September 2023. 5th finals for them. 2010 was their last. It's been a long time since they were at the tournament, of course, but it looks like at the moment they're still in the mix, but of course never made it out of the group stages in their 4 previous attempts. Sequina Conde is your manager there, with Ronaldo Madava, your star man. 250 to 1 to go the distance. Of course, I did predict a group stage exit for Mozambique, but they come into this in an okay position with a point. Of course, even second place Egypt have just got 2 points. But they did pick up a draw against Egypt in the opening day. Did lose to Cape Verde quite comfortably as well. Who've been a surprise package so far in the tournament. Sets himself off for a win or bust game against the Black Stars, of course, which is Ghana. Of course, win that. Basically, you're going to go in. I think 4 points will be enough. It might even be enough for a second spot because Egypt will be taking on a Cape Verde side who could be eliminated with a victory for Cape Verde. Goodness gracious me, it is that tight. Let's remind ourselves of the squad then for Mozambique. We've got Anani between the sticks, Langa, Mexa, Malambana, Domingos, Shaquille, Dominguez, Worma, Celeso, Gildo, and Ratifo. Those are the familiar names of the Mozambique 11. But what about my Black Stars, of course, coming at you? Group E winners secured their date on the 7th of September 2023. 24th finals for them. 2021 was the last. 4 times winners back in 63, 65, 78 and 82. Long time bloody last year. It's been a while. It's been too long for a nation of this size in African football. Chris Hughton has been the man to pull the strings right now, and he needs to pull some strings to get them out of this pickle they find themselves. Mohamed Kundus has been the star man. Of course he has been, and he's been the star man from the get-go. 14 to 1 to go this, and yes, I have been that, I don't know, blind, but I predicted Ghana to go all the way. They've got a lot of work to do to match that, of course. They did lose the must-not-lose game against Cape Verde. Of course, put all their eggs in one basket now for this monstrous game against Mozambique. Who would have thunk it? Of course, a draw will probably not be enough. 2 points is not going to be enough, of course, heading into this match. It might squeeze you a second place finish on 2 points, but realistically a third place with 2 points I don't think it's going to be enough. So I think it's a win or bust for both Mozambique and Ghana heading into this one. Of course, take a look at the squad then, shall we? Who I think the goalkeeping scenario is very, very weak for Ghana. I've said it before. Afori between the sticks, Menza, Amate, Opoku, Odoi, Baba, Kundus and Williams in the midfield trio. The Ayus up there alongside Sameno, plus some very, very key figures on the bench as well. So I'm still believing this Ghanaian nation. I think they can surprise us all. And if they are to get to the last 16, that's when the real deal will start to deliver here. They played each other twice, these two sides, two times in 2016, nothing for Mozambique, 1 win for Ghana. There's been a draw. Of course, Mozambique just scoring the 1 goal of the course of those 2 games, 0.50 goals a game on average. Ghana, though, just 1 win for them, 3-1 win it was, 3 goals scored in total, 1.50 goals a game on average. 33% form for Ghana right now, just 1 win in 6 of course. Meanwhile, Mozambique also 1 win in 6, 33% form for them heading into this match. Of course, these two sides did play each other way back in March 2016. It was a 0-0 draw, so that's the most recent match between the two sides. The bookies does have what we're looking at here. We do have the bookies coming at you. 92 for Mozambique, 11-8 on is Ghana, and of course 12-5 is the draw. Ghana have not been great so far, but Cape Verde have just been so fantastic. So let's give them a bit of credit here. Of course, the public vote is out there. Of course, Mozambique, just 10% of the vote. 84% gone with Ghana and 6% have gone with the draw. Of course, I backed Ghana from the get-go, of course, and I do see them putting in a must-win performance here. This is, of course, a win or die, win or bust performance from the Black Stars. They'll win this one. Again, it ain't going to be pretty. It's going to be enough just to get 3 points. And, of course, that could be enough for second spot, guys. Top spot is out of reach. Top spot is out of reach. But, of course, it's all about getting yourself through to that last 16. And I think they'll do just about that in the end. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about that one. Of course, smash the subscribe. Of course, we'll catch you later for the next one, which will be the last 16. Will one of these two nations be there? We'll have to see about that.